Alright, here's the leg today, and the title of this video is It's Only a Matter of Time. I'm closing in on this, and it really is only a matter, it was only a matter of time when I first started this leg. It was a matter of a long time. Hopefully now it's a matter of shorter time, because I have started this last piece, and I roughed in what I thought would be the line to plane to. And you can still see it didn't incorporate all of this damage, which my thinking now is if I can get 80% of this, maybe a little more, it still has to come down more, but I don't think it's going to collect all of this. But I think once you've got a big, nice flat area that is going to glue to this nice flat area and screws, glue and screws, then you're just going to cosmetically repair that little bit which is left over. So this is all going to plan. So right now these are all sort of, they're roughed in still, but they're getting a little closer every day, right? So they're being fit on the back, on the bottom, roughly. You see, it's not perfect yet, and still right here will be one of the last places that I true up. So I think I'm going to glue this up in two procedures. These two will go on first. I'll glue this on, sink maybe 2 screws in here, glue this on, maybe 2 screws, on the opposite side here, and wedge this, get that wedge in there, and then incorporate and tighten this all up, get everything ready to go. Oh, I still haven't roughed this out yet, so the closer I get to there, I will slap this piece on here, like I said before, and trim off those guys. Trim them as close as I can, leave as little extra to do. And then here's our last piece. And then I'll do this last. I'll glue this on. And you see, it's not, I gotta close all these gaps. I can't do this. Cameraman! So all the stuff is coming. Yeah, now the light has disappeared. But anyway, there's a little bit left to do here. There's a little bit left to do back here. And then it's got to come down. It still has to, I can't arrange it right, but it still has to come down a bit, which I'm hoping, will take a little bit more of that real badness, the badness off. So then once this is glued, I will sink a couple longer screws down from the top to, and then for the piece, of resistance, which is resisting me, then I might put like 1 screw into the original down here, 1 screw into the short stack number 1, and then 1 screw in the short stack number 2, and then maybe 2 on top. And with all the screws and the glues, hopefully, I think structurally this is going to be fine. Cosmetically, again, I got to hide those screw holes somehow, but I'm not going to worry about that so much anymore. I don't think there's many other lunatics that would have done this, what I'm doing here. Maybe some people would have shoved some epoxy in there and put a bunch of screws in there and called it a day, but I made a couple days out of this. So anyway, onward and sideways, as my good friend used to say.